In his new book, The Last Enforcer, Charles Oakley details how while at the Tyson Spinks fight in June of 1988, he suffered a gut punch of his own. That night in Atlantic City, he found out he was being traded from the Bulls to the Knicks. And just like that, Michael Jordan went from teammate to nemesis. I recently asked Oak when he knew Jordan had the talent to be one of the greatest of all time.
Well, once I got drafted to the Bulls and coming around, probably around August, guys coming back to get ready for the season. But just playing pickup with him and then training camp and watching him work day in, day out, he was special because his rookie year, he made the All-Star team, this and that. And I think it was a big beef. The guys saw him coming because they tried to freeze him out in the All-Star game. But no, he just one of them guys that knew he was going to be special by off the court. He was the same way on the court for his work and details.
When you were his teammate, you saw the Pistons come up with the Jordan rules to beat him up on his way to the hoop. When you became a Knick, that was the same game plan with Pat Riley. When you think back to what those defenses were allowed to do and how defenses played now in the NBA, what would Michael Jordan do in today's NBA?
Probably average 45, 50 a game. But, I think they changed the rules, but there was the style, the makeup of the team. I think that when Pat Riley came there, we didn't have an identity. He made an identity as a team, as a whole. Detroit was called, the bad boys, They played rough and tough, but I think we played smart, rough and tough. They just did things just to be doing it. We didn't win a championship, but I think that over my years in New York, we left something the fans to think about the way we brought something different to the city as a team. And, we didn't win. That was one of my things that I regret. In my whole 10 years there, I didn't give them what they really wanted, was the championship.
And one of the reasons why was because Michael Jordan was in the way. You played with him. He writes the foreword to this book, but you're also from Cleveland. So if you and I are picking sides on West 4th Street and you have the first pick, who are you taking, Michael or LeBron?
I'm going to have to take Michael Jordan.
You hesitated there a little bit.
Yeah, it's a hard decision. It's A1 and A2. So, I know Michael's the longest. And LeBron grew up around knowing him and got to be one of his friends. And, you can't go wrong with either one. Both of them is, the cream of the crop.